All righty. We're back here at Hollydale Rice Arena. Home game for PHC 2015s. Facing the Valley Forge Minutemen. Warm-ups just kicked off. Can't hear me. Are you picking me up through there, or are you picking me up here? Okay. Sorry, working through some technical issues. We are here, Hollydale Rice Arena, NHL, rank PHC in their whites. Let me know. And Minutemen in their blues. Keys the game today. We'll go over it again for the grandparents, aunts, uncles, brothers, sisters, close friends watching at home. As always, we appreciate the support. Trying to stay on the roll here. Big win yesterday. The key to the game, again, will be puck movement. Coaches prepping and going over the importance of puck movement. Skating is obviously an important skill in hockey. Second most important skill in the game is passing. We'll go over the PSA again. I use that term a lot. People have been asking questions from our broadcast. What do you mean by PSA? That is the primary scoring area. If you draw a diagonal line out from each post to the defensive zone or offensive zone, face-off dot, and then draw a vertical line, 2 or 3 strides above that, and a horizontal line across the zone to connect it, it'll resemble a home plate almost. That is called the primary scoring area, aka the slot. That is where, just as it stands for, primary scoring area, most goals in hockey are scored. If we look at the NHL statistics, 85% of all goals last year were scored within the primary scoring area. That's why on defense we protect the house, clog that middle, and don't over pursue in soft ice. And of those 85%, only 1% of them were wraparounds. So again, the wraparound works at much younger ages, lower levels of hockey, but quickly gets stopped as we progress up the chain in the hierarchy. Yesterday, we saw the puck movement. We saw a limited number of wraparound chances. They will still happen as chances arise. But what we did see is the players getting their heads up, moving it to the guy who had the better scoring opportunity in that PSA. And the puck movement results to goals. So hopefully these kids will keep moving the puck, and good things will happen. We should see some fast action today, and hopefully they get on it right from the jump. Down. Down. Can you hear me? Huh? Yeah, I was sitting here with my partner, Eddie Williams, and I agree. This is a long warm-up. It felt weird. They started for 5 minutes. Looks like we have one referee today. Second one has not joined yet. And again, puck movement, puck movement, puck movement. Good things happen. Ellie Shaw will take the pipes today. She's in her all-white pads, taking the warm-ups, getting a feel for that puck. Boatman Williams coming in the red and blue pads. He had a big win yesterday. Stood on his head, used the head for a couple saves. And we're getting ready to kick off. Under 30 seconds left in warm-ups. Ref blew the whistle. Pucks are going in at the nets. Both teams will collect. And then we will get underway. She attends home games. Her favorite arena is the NHL rink. She will be here cheering on the boys. Hopefully they bring on their best performance for home game, Ash. All right, both teams break from their net. We'll go into the bench, get the final instructions from their coach, and we will get underway here. Again, looking for some fast-paced, high-action hockey here. Key to the game, win on offense, have a lot of fun in that primary scoring area. Win on defense, clog it up, get pucks out. Looking for a fast start here. We do have a second referee, so we're set to get underway here. PHC breaks from the bench with the 1-2-3. Who are we? PHC, Declan Spittle's line will look to start us off today. That's Declan Spittle centering Logan Puntriero, L-Dog, Johnny Gerberbeck on his right, or Johnny G. And then we have Ethan Nunez and Brock Dannenhauer. And 10 seconds into the game, we have our first offsides. So we'll reset here just outside the Minutemen zone in front of the Minutemen bench. Spittle in to take the draw. He wins it back to Dannenhauer. Dannenhauer collects, throws it down the near walls. And we are off. Puck is deep in the Minutemen zone. Spittle collects on the forecheck. Puck is played to the center, but quickly played out by the Minutemen. That one's flipped. Ethan Nunez back. He's calling off his partner, Dannenhauer. Chooses to use the net. Oh, no, he reverses up in the near corner. He hits L-Dog. L-Dog plays it off the wall. Chips it out of the zone. And now they go to attack. Dannenhauer with it. He gains the offensive zone. Trying to get it off the wall. He gets it off the wall to Spittle. Spittle slides it across to Johnny G. Johnny G's right there for the putback. Big stop as he did not get the initial shot off. But good puck movement, early scoring opportunity there. Both teams opt for a change here. 57 seconds in. Now we got Max Roach's line out there. Roach centering Brady Carr, Lucas Sauer. And we got Billy Maurer and Josh Fazio at the point. Roach wins it, collects behind the net. He's taken down. Sauer in the support. The puck is chipped up the boards. Fazio attempts to keep. And Billy Maurer contains that threat. Roach throws it to Brady Carr. Brady Carr chips it forward. No ice as he was on the right side of the red line. Carr in to collect the puck behind the Minutemen net. He throws it in front. Oh, Lucas Sauer was home. Puck bounces off the stick, and here comes the Minutemen back onto the offensive attack. That one's played behind Ellie. Karam's off the boards. Fazio collects. Fazio's looking. He throws it across to Roach. It was behind Roach, but Roach collects it, resets, regroups, and now gets his toes up ice. He enters the zone. He's wide. He's looking to cut back in. He cuts back in. Shoots wide. Carr collects. Carr plays it to the front, but that one's collected by the Minutemen defense and played out. Michael Witten collects in the neutral zone. He's looking. Plays it to Sauer. Sauer was heading for a change. Didn't see the puck coming. And the Minutemen collect and throw it back in. Dannenhauer with it now. He's going to take some extra real estate and use the net. He's going to stop. He's going to get his eyes up. Reverses it back. That's Ryan Bryant who collects on the near wall. Throws it to Roach. Roach coming through the neutral zone with speed. Henry. Vince, far side, stays on. Roach is contained. He's looking. He steps in. He shoots. Rebound opportunity. Puck's bouncing around. Vince got a second opportunity on that. Minutemen goalie keeps it away. Dannenhauer collects the point. Plays it back in. And Dannenhauer with the back pressure, using good body position, collects the puck. He gets his toes up. And now he's off to the races. He finds the center zone. He gains the blue line. Oh, that one looked to be on. whistled off sides. I thought Henry Vince delayed enough, got horizontal and stretched or straddled, but I'm behind the play here, so that one's whistled dead for an offsides. Now we got Max Anunciuk's full line out there. That's Max Anunciuk centering Ryan Bryant and Henry Vince. Fazio and Nunez on the blue line. Fazio collects and throws it up the sidewall, where Ryan Bryant engages in a battle, taking down a Minutemen, and it's played around to the far side. Nunez dumps in. So we got Fazio and Nunez on the points here. Now PHC gets set up in the zone, looking to go to work. That's Anunciuk back to the point. Fazio finds the seam. He steps in. He gets to the dot, fires, but off a shin pad and direct it wide. Ryan Bryant engaged in a battle behind the net. Vince back to support. PHC comes away with the puck. Bryant looking to throw it in front. Hits a skate of a defender. Played behind. Now Anunciuk's behind. Coaches are yelling, stay high, as we have three guys low. They reset and get back into that triangle we love. Nunez steps in from the point, keeps along the near wall, and played behind the Minutemen net. It's thrown back up the wall. Nunez gets another opportunity, takes an opportunity to try to get a shot. Minutemen defender reads it and picks it off. He enters the neutral zone. Fazio contains, forces him wide, and that puck's played deep into the PHC zone, and it's now behind Ellie Shaw, where Nunez reverses to Fazio. Fazio gets his head up. He hits a cross-ice pass to Anunciuk. Anunciuk hits Vince. Vince gains the zone. He's got a little bit of a gap. Winds up, shoots, but that one's worn by a Minutemen defender. PHC in the midst of a line change. Dannenhauer collects. He's coming through the neutral zone. Spittle was tripped coming off the bench there. Rock to his backhand. Oh, that one looked to get in. They're saying crossbar. I thought I saw net pop. I thought I saw net pop. I did not hear the ring of the iron. But again, the ref waves it off and says crossbar. Puck's deep and played up the near walls. Billy Maurer stepping in with authority. Keeps it. Putriero finds Johnny G on the back door. Fires. Oh, big stop made. Good puck movement. Good pressure here. Dannenhauer keeps. Putriero plays it behind the net. Now Johnny G in the far corner. He plays the Spittle. And that one's chipped back up the near boards here. PHC trying to keep it in. That one gets through. And PHC will regroup and try to hit the neutral zone with numbers. Dannenhauer gets a burst of speed. Loses the puck at the blue line. But Johnny G there to collect and play it up the wall. Minutemen collect and throw it deep in the PHC zone. Refs will whistle that one dead for an icing. Take a second to regroup. Change the personnel. And that faceoff will come down into the Minutemen defensive zone to the left of the goaltender, who has made some stops to keep this one knotted at zero early. Max Roach's line out. Roach chips that one to the sideboards, where Sauer collects, plays it behind the net. Carr gets a step. He collects in the corner, plays it with his backhand and loses it. And it's chipped up the near boards past Mike Winton. Fazio engaged in a foot race. He's going to get there. That's another ice. So now we'll come back down, flip sides, and this one will be to the right of the Minutemen goaltender. Face off to the right of the Minutemen goaltender. Minutemen win it and play it forward. They get a step on Winton, but Fazio there to support. Played up the wall. Carr collects. He's looking. He's taking a look. He plays it to Roach. Roach now gets a seam. He's down wide. He's wrapping around. Plays it back in front. Hits a defender's skate. He's hip checked into the back of the post behind the net. Refs wave it okay. That's put across where Dannenhauer stepped into the seam. He had a step momentarily, but Minutemen collect and come back. Good back pressure by Carr. Nunez contains and gets the puck out. Downenhauer's trying to read it and step through. Minutemen collect. That one got to the blue line but did not get out. Played in on Ellie Shaw, which makes the first stop of the day. We'll have an ensuing face-off to the right of Miss Shaw. And PHC and the Minutemen both taking the opportunity for a wholesale change. Max Anucciuk out the center. Take this defensive draw. Wins that one to Downenhauer. Downenhauer takes a look up the near wall. Then he's going to say, hey, I'm going to go behind the net. I'm going to stop. Oh, and then I'm going to come back. That one's kept in at the point by the Minutemen. Anucciuk looking to chip. Minutemen come away with it, but Nunez there to swallow up that puck and not let them enter the middle. That one's chipped out through the neutral zone. And now the Minutemen are back to collect in their defensive zone. Puck is played up the near wall where Bryant collects and plays it deep down behind the Minutemen net where it's rung around. Nunez holding strong. That puck is chipped past him. And now Brock comes across ice to collect and take it behind Shaw. Whistled dead for a play interference away from the puck. PHC had control of the puck behind the play. Henry Vince gets a little too aggressive. We'll have to go back and look at the tape there. I didn't see it as I was watching the play, but it happened behind the play in the neutral zone. Referee says, hey, that's interference. Go to the box for a minute 30. Feel shame. PHC called upon to kill off their first short man opportunity. Declan Spittle, Logan Putriero up front with Fazio and Maurer on the back end to defend this one off. Fazio with the puck. He stops behind the net. Hits L-Dog. L-Dog makes a move. Tries to chip it forward to Spittle, but Spittle was cutting the other way. L makes a stop, kicks it left. And that's played up. That's chip from Spittle. Putriero. Putriero splits the D. He's got a step. He's in. Fights him off. Big stop by the goaltender. There was a little bit of a hook, a little bit of a bump. Not enough to warrant a penalty, says the ref. One-hand opportunity. Tried to slide it through the 5-hole. Almost Pavel Datsyuk-like. But again, the Minuteman goaltender stands tall. Keeps this one knotted at 0. Now we got Max Roach and Johnny Gerberbeck up front. Maurer and Fazio still on the back end. Minutemen collect. They chip forward. Maurer collects the point. Chooses to play it off the wall. Roach gets back with the back pressure. He collects the puck. He's looking for a seam. He finds one. He gets to the neutral zone. He's in. He comes wide. Cuts back across, and the puck is removed. Minutemen now collect, and they look to come up with numbers. That one's played into the Minutemen feet. Fazio steps up. He gains his line. He has a step. He's inside the dots. He fires wide. Minutemen collect, and they look to go to work. Max Roach there to momentarily, and good back pressure. Second, third effort to stop that threat. Johnny G throws it up the near wall. Almost a turnover. It's kept in at the point. Johnny G gets there, throws it up the wall where the Minutemen collect, and now they have a scoring opportunity. Ellie Shaw out to the top of her crease. Square the whole way. Sees it in, swallows it up. PHC's back to full strength. 5:30 left in the first period here. Both coaches opting for a full shift change. We have Spittle centering Putriero, and because of the penalty kill, Gerberbeck goes to the bench for a breather, so Carr's out for this one. Ellie swallows that one up. There will be a face-off to the left of Miss Shaw. That one's drawn. Putriero collects. Him and Carr looking to get numbers through the neutral zone. Putriero plays with the Carr. Carr has a step. He gets inside the circle. He fires one in. That's sticked aside by the goaltender. Putriero there to collect in the near corner. He goes to work. Spittle in with support. Now Carr's on it. Carr fires. Swallowed up by the goaltender. This goaltender is getting post to post. He's taking his angles. He's standing tall, keeping them in this game. Spittle wins a draw. Gets a step. Tries to get a shot off, but the Minutemen recover and stop that threat. Pucciero comes off the sidewall. He steps into the zone. He fires. Oh, big stop. I don't think the goaltender saw that one. Just reacted, but keeps it out of the back of the net. Minutemen play it up the near wall. Winton with a stick aggressively. Good gap. Oh, Pucciero now on a turnover. He's entering the zone. Spittle's with him. Steps through, fires at the net. Rebound opportunity, but played out by the Minutemen. Dannenhauer back into his own zone. He collects, and he's going up ice. He sees some white ice. He sees a lane. He takes it. He steps in. He beats one. Tries to go through the feet of the second defender, but that puck ends up in the corner where Spittle goes to work. Dannenhauer with a stick. He pokes. Minutemen have numbers. Nunez back to contain. Keeps him outside. It's slid across. Big stop. Good back check by Declan Spittle. And Ellie Shaw standing tall. Nunez wears that one in the stomach. Pucciero collects. Now he has a seam. He's looking to beat. He beats one. He's got one more to beat. He makes a big move. He's on his forehand. He steps around him and shoots. Goaltender there to swallow it up. Roach is there now. Who collects. Trying to step through one, trying to step through two. The Minutemen come away with it. Max Roach with the pressure. Looking for a line change here. We got Henry Vince being centered by Max Roach, and Ryan Bryant is on his right. Roach coming through the neutral zone. Bryant collects. They stay on. He gets it deep. Minutemen collect and no off to use the net. Oh, thrown. Oh, there was an opportunity as they threw it in front of, off the side of their own net. Goaltender momentarily lost sight of it. PHC not able to capitalize on that opportunity. Henry Vince trying to collect along the near wall. Now here we go. Minutemen coming in. That's offsides. That was a step. That play was offsides. Backhander fired high and wide. And now played back in the neutral zone. PHC looking to try to gain control of this puck. Daggio with a good stick. That one's played in front to Ellie. Ellie stands tall, makes a save. Second opportunity, foot wide. The Minutemen now attempting.
Hey, if you're not going to call the offside, call the stop it.
Attempting for that wraparound, but Ellie Shaw there. Shaw tall. Referee collects the puck, takes a look into the stands. We are not here to watch you referee a USA hockey game. We're here to watch the boys compete and Miss Shaw to compete, not you to watch the hockey game, sir. That puck is played forward into the neutral zone. Declan Spittle collects. He plays it up to L-Dog. L-Dog has it, regains control, steps in, gets to the center. He's looking, backhander into the traffic, and the Minutemen collect it. L-Dog on the second effort, though, keeps it deep. Johnny G collects behind the net. He's trying to go to work. He's hit and pinned along the boards. Minutemen come out of the scrum with the puck. Johnny G strips him. He's looking to get at the center. He's taken down. He's slashed. No call. I'm not sure what these referees are watching. I missed the phantom interference, but when I go back, I'm probably sure there was some over-aggression on the Henry Vince call. But I've seen some not called early in this game. Oh, here goes another gift. Pucciero enters the scoring zone. He fires, and that finds the back of the net. There it is. Capitalizing on a turnover. That's costly for the Minutemen. L-Dog continuing his heroic weekend with an early tally here with 1 minute left in the first period. PHC starts 1-0. So this is a big cardinal rule, right? We want to put pressure on in the last minute and not let any shots against. So this is a big shift as Roach comes out, takes the draw, wins at the car. Car loses it, and it's played back into the PHC zone. Fazio collects, opts to throw it up the boards of Sauer. That's Keppen at the point. Fazio has it now, and he plays the far side of Carr. Carr has time, gets his head up, gets it out of the zone, chips it forward, and it goes down to the Minutemen zone where Sauer collects behind the net. He comes around, opts for the wraparound. He had Roach in front. Fazio keeps it the point. He throws it in front. And that one's chipped out. That's not going to get there, so the icing's called off. And now they're going to call Fazio for a trip. I think that was a puck battle. I think the Minutemen couldn't hold his edge. But we're going to get penalized here. That one found iron. Stays out of the back of the net. And Roach plays it up the wall. With 2.2 seconds left, we will have one more face-off. There is a hook called on Fazio. Because we didn't have the body position there. And the ref will call him for that infraction. He'll sit for 1:30. I don't know what the discussion is at the bench, but I feel these refs think we're here to watch them referee a youth hockey game. Yep. That puck's played back. Time ticks down, and we'll collect. Again, referees in youth hockey are paid to do a job, and they're here. I don't think they have the greatest experience. Maybe don't understand certain things, but they're not having the best of days so far. All righty. We come back for the second period action. Fazio's got 1:28 left on his infraction in the box. It's 1-0 PHC. Declan Spittle, Max Nuzia up front to kill this one off with Nunez and Dannenhauer on the back end. Puck is chipped forward off the face-off where the Minutemen collect and try to play it forward. Often go partner to partner and looking to get a threat through the neutral zone. PhD there to swallow it up. Nunez takes it back into his own zone, throws it up the own wall where now Minutemen will go to work. Dannenhauer engaged in the battle. He collects. He'll use the net. He'll post up. Oh, nice wraparound reverse escape move. And now he's going to look to go. We're shorthanded. He gets through the neutral zone. He beats one. He beats two. He's in all alone. Big glove save by the goaltender, as that was a shorty opportunity. Max Minuciuk with a good angle, forcing them to play the puck deep, where Nunez is back to reverse behind the net and throw it up the wall. That one gets past Minuciuk, but the Minutemen keep it at the point. It's thrown back in on Shaw, but wide. She's there for the wraparound stop. Minuciuk collects. Now he's looking to go. He chips it ahead and gets it out. Played back in and collects along the near wall. She chips it forward. Now Declan Spittle has a step, trying to get off the wall. He gets in the dots, fires. Glove save by the goaltender. We're back to full strength as they're able to kill that one off. And now we will have an offensive zone face-off to the right of the Minutemen goaltender. We're in the second period, so we have the long changes here, meaning the goaltenders are at the opposite ends of their benches. Roaches line out. Puck is played forward. Minutemen collect. Look to enter the zone. And that's an ice. It's thrown down the ice from the wrong side of the red line. Easiest way to explain that one for the aunts and uncles and grandparents watching at home that may get confused with a little bit of the rules of hockey. That one is thrown 3 lines, or easiest way I can frame it up for you, layman's terms. It goes across the red center line and the red goal line. So it crosses the 2 red lines, and it is blown dead for what we call icing. Roach comes off the sidewall with it. He throws it to Sauer. Sauer to Carr. Carr buries. Wow, tic-tac-toe with the puck movement. That is pretty, ladies and gentlemen. Roach, good heads up play. Coming off that sidewall. Minutemen expected him to shoot. He finds Sauer. Sauer one touches it. Carr buries it. 2-0 lead. Roachy starting that one, coming off the sidewall, throwing it to the primary scoring area. Sauer on it now. That puck is chipped up. Roach keeps in. Played down the wall. Sauer bodying it up. Roach comes off the wall. He's looking to go. As he stepped into traffic and played it deep. Sauer collects. He throws it to the point. Fazio has some white ice. He steps in. He fires. Carr deflects wide. Roach in on it. Carr there with support. Carr throws it to the front. Sauer there. Still loose. Oh, and now they're going to get Sauer for a hook. Just got the hands up under, or got his stick up under the hands, hauled him down from behind. Sauer goes for a hook. 12:30 left in the second period. It's 2-0 PHC. If you're just joining us, they will be down a man for the next minute and 30 seconds as Lucas Sauer enters the box for a hooking. This face-off will come down to the left of Mrs. Shaw. That is Ellie Shaw in net today for PHC. Minuciuk and Bryan out to kill this one off with the help of Winton and Dannenhauer. That face-off is lost. It's played high. L gets back, finds sight of the puck, makes a save, and then squeezes it off. Now we'll go to the right of Miss Shaw. Minuciuk to take the face-off. PHC opts the man up, mark up. That one's one back to the point. Fired high. Puck's behind Shaw. Played back out in front. Pucks are out, chipped out. Dannenhauer collects. He's going to take a few extra sides behind the net. He's going to get his toes up ice. He exits the zone where he chips it off the boards. He's going to stay on the rush. He collects, but is removed of the puck on the sidewall. And now the Minutemen look to move with numbers. That puck is played behind the center of the Minutemen, where Winton is able to collect and chip it back down to kill off some valuable seconds. Minuciuk in on the pressure. Dannenhauer collects, backhands it deep into the zone, but he's on the right side. He's on the offensive side of that red line, so that is not an ice. Now we got Declan Spittle and Henry Vince out there killing it with Fazio and Nunez. 27 seconds left in the man down opportunity. Penalty kill. PHC looking to apply pressure, looking to stay disciplined. Declan Spittle draws it back to Fazio. Fazio collects, tips it into the zone with a soft touch, so that'll take some key seconds off the clock. Spittle in on the forecheck. Now Henry Vince will step onto the far side. He collects, ties it up along the long boards. Nunez collects, plays off the sideboards. Spittle there, playing with authority. He's tripped. I don't know what we're watching here. It's one-sided. But, I mean, you go stick to toes and the puck carrier goes down, it's usually a trip. USA Hockey may be able to take that clip from our video and use it for a training of what is a tripping penalty. Anyway, I'm off my tirade. Spittle with it. He steps in. He's looking to pass. He wraps around. Big stop made. Second effort stop. Third stop. Fourth. It's still loose. Goaltender not seeing it. He's just spreading out, and we kept putting it back in. We couldn't elevate it, so it stays 2-0. Some key scoring opportunities. PHC is back to full strength. Fazio steps up at the defensive blue line, stops that threat. Eldog collects. He's now entering the zone. He's past one. It's played across the Spittle. Spittle fires it. Goaltender makes a stop. Put the arrow there for the putback, and that's stopped. Are we going to call that? Are we going to call it? You're going to lose control. You got to call it. We're back. Face off. Rock Dannenhauer almost decapitates Roach with a slap shot there. It's played back in by Maurer. Sauer to collect behind the net. He looks to front. He throws it to the front off the side. He had Roach. Maurer collects. He throws it in. Carter collect in the corner. Loses control, and the Minutemen look to get a step. Roach is there playing above it. And now the Minutemen gain the zone. It's played back across. Maurer first to it in the defensive corner. He chips it up. Now Sauer, Roach, and Carr coming at it with numbers. He plays it deep. Roach in on it first. He collects behind the net. He's going to come back around. Oh, he reverses up. Look in the front. He plays it to the point. Maurer has day. Light. He steps in. He fires. Oh, tipped in front. Stays out of the net.
Come on.
Whistle blown. They're going to call it tipped with a high stick. For a high stick, that has to be played with the stick well above the crossbar. At this age and the height of the player, that stick had to be vertical. It wasn't. It was parallel with the ice surface. But they blow it dead with a high stick and take the face-off down to the left of Ellie Shaw. Minutemen's line out now. Minutemen win the draw back to the point. Minutemen wears it. Winton wears it. And Ellie's there to stay with it as it squeaked through. Minutemen collects. He hits far ice. He flips the ice to Vince. Vince trying to get a step, trying to enter. But that puck is contained and chipped away by the Minutemen defense. Minutemen collect behind their own net. 2 on. Ryan Bryant removes the puck. He throws it in front. Comes sideways. And Vince there for the putback. There we go. Good forecheck pressure. And crashing the net. Putting it back 3-0. So that one's Bryant to Vince. As that puck stayed out on Bryant's first attempt, it just straddled the line. The puck's got to get fully across the red line, the red goal line. It just came across, and Vince there on the back post with speed, moving his feet to the net, jams it in with authority. So it's 3-0. PHC wins the ensuing faceoff. Back to Michael Winton. Winton makes an opportunity, and that one's played back in, and that's an automatic offsides call. Minutemen chip it forward. Winton collects. Plays it back up the near wall where Vince, no, it's L-Dog. L-Dog comes off the wall with it. He steps in, looking to slide it across. He reverses back up to reset to Winton. Winton throws it across, trying to go D to D. That one gets back into the neutral zone. Fazio collects. He's going to let some pressure come to him, and he tips it forward to Spittle. Spittle gains the blue line. Puts it deep. Gerbevec back to put the pressure on. Tries to collect behind the net. L-Dog now in. L-Dog collects behind the net. That one's chipped out. Winton, D to D partner. Fazio. Fazio chips off the sidewall. Gerbevec. That one was behind him. He has to stop and recollect. Wins the puck battle, and Declan Spittle with the puck now. Trying to get body position. He gets in. Throws it on net. Kept in at the point by Nooner. Nooner plays it behind the net. Spittle there on the forecheck. He's playing 1-on-3. Chips it up the wall. Past Pucciero to the point. Nunez throws it down the wall behind the net. Gerbevec tripped, and they get that one. That one, again, was too obvious. This may have turned into an international soccer game if the refs did not call that one. But that one was a little too obvious. They call the trip, and now PHC will get the first man-up opportunity with 7:02 left in the second period, holding a 3-0 lead. We got Max Roach centering Brady Carr and Lucas Sauer, Brock Donenhauer, and Ethan Nunez at the point. Roach has it. Steps inside the dots. He fires. Save. Sauer there for the putback. Carr for the second opportunity. That one stays out of the net. This goaltender making some unorthodox Dominic Hasek-like saves, but doing a good job to keep it 3-0. That one's played in front. Roach collects. Goaltender there to push across and swallow that one up. Donenhauer keeps in. He steps into the point. Roach steps back to cover. Donenhauer's going to use the net. He's going to attempt to wrap around. That one's saved. It's still loose. It's bouncing around. Played out by the Minutemen. Roach keeps it in. Carr keeps it in. Carr keeps it in again. Carr's a converted forward from a defenseman, so he's used to trying to play those pucks at the blue line in a tough situation, trying to keep the pressure on. He does. Keeps it in. Now Roach is on the attack. He's got Sauer in front. Comes back behind the net. He's got Vince in front. Oh, he goes for the wraparound and gets it in on the backhand. That's Max Roach with the finisher. Good pressure. That's now 4-0 with a tick under 6 minutes. It's 5:59 left in the second period. We're back to 5-on-5 hockey, and Nucciuk's line out. Nucciuk wins it to Bryant. Bryant collects, plays it off the near wall, and now goes to work. He steps in. I don't know how these referees can call that one. Both were behind the play, closer to the red line, but he whistles that one offsides. I didn't see it. Maybe Henry Vince decides to cut his toenails and stays on side on that one. I don't know. Nucciuk wins the faceoff back to Maurer. Maurer holding, waiting for an opportunity. Plays it to Vince. Vince chips it ahead to Nucciuk. Nucciuk's got Brian in the slot. Slides it across. Brian for the finish and the putback. Oh, kick save. Toe save again by this goaltender. Keeping it 4-0, as that was a primary scoring opportunity from the primary scoring area. Minucciuk wraps around, plays it to the point. Uh-oh. We might have got one there. We might have got away with one as we played it to the point. Maurer unable to keep it on his backhand, and there was a haul down, but whistle stayed in the pocket. That's played back in from the neutral zone, offsides. Coaches will take an opportunity to change up their personnel, and we'll go back to work. Spittle now out between L-Dog and Johnny G. Michael Winton and Brock Donenhauer, a.k.a. Beast Mode, on the point. Beast Mode gets it off the faceoff. He looks down in the zone. He does. He beats one. Offsides. Spittle wins it back to Winton this time. Winton, partner to partner. Dannenhauer with it. He moves to Johnny G at the blue line. Johnny G plays it deep, and now we'll get in on it. You got Spittle too. Minutemen chip it up the near wall. Dannenhauer collects at the point. Using that body position. He steps off the wall with it, but in the traffic. Loses it, and now the Minutemen look to go to work. Spittle with the back pressure. It's played across, and that shot is kept outside. Puck is behind Shaw. Player's going to opt for the wraparound, and that one is stopped. Johnny G collects and plays it deep. That one is nice. They wave it off as it does not have the legs to get to the goal line. Spittle on it, reverses in the traffic, plays it off the back of the net. That one's on the net, hacking away at it, hacking away at it, hacking away at it. Finally pops off. So play continues. L-Dog, good stick play. He comes off the sidewall. He fires, high and wide. He was looking for that Bardowski. High and wide off the glass behind the Minutemen goaltender. It's played to Winton. Winton in the slot. He fires, sticked away by the Minutemen forward. Winton collects at the point, keeps in. L-Dog on the sidewall. He gets off the wall with it. He toe drags. He steps in. He has it. He still has it. He looks. He fires. Swallowed up. Blocker save made by the Minutemen goaltender. That one might be an opportunity to shoot far pad, which would have been the best pass in hockey, as it bounces off the far pad and two PHC forwards there for a rebound putback opportunity. Spittle now has it. He plays it forward into the shin pads of the Minutemen defender, and that's played back in the neutral zone. Dannenhauer has it. He gains the zone. He's cutting across the top. He's still inside the dots. Drifts a little bit. Stays out. And then Johnny G following it up as that puck was bouncing around behind the goaltender who made the initial stop. It was spinning around in the crease, and Johnny G getting to the net like a turbo jet. Puts that one back in the back of the net. 5-0. Got Max Roach out now, centering Lucas Sauer, Brady Carr with Ethan Nunez and Billy Maurer on the blue line. Minutemen collect. They ensue on a drive. Step in, fire wide. Puck is played in front. We lost body position. The Minutemen tuck one back to make it 5-1. He's got to have.
Good try out. Come on, boys. Come on.
All right. Back to work. Neutral zone face-off. Roach chips it forward. Minutemen collect and chip into the PHC zone. PHC, Billy Maurer down behind his own net with the puck. Takes an opportunity to play it up the wall. Misread, and it bounces out. Puck's got to get out of the zone. It's not. It's collected and brought back in by the Minutemen. It's fired into a lot of bodies. Roach collects and comes out of the scrum with it. He's looking to get a step. He's down the sidewall. Cut off by the Minutemen defender and taken in. Played up the far wall. Gets past. Roach there to play above it and collect it. Enters in on sides. Minutemen collect in traffic and throw it back into the neutral zone. Nunez reverses to Maurer. Maurer plays it deep. That is tipped, so icing is waved off. PHC looking to play in front. Good idea, just didn't get through. Roach now collects. Gets on side, stays on side, steps in, fires. Unorthodox save. Goaltender seems to be leaving his feet, so if I were the PHC coaches, I would tell them fire at the feet. And we've had some success with pucks along the ice here. But he keeps that one out of the back of the net. Minutemen in to take the offensive zone draw to the right of the Minutemen goaltender. Ties it up, wins it back to the point. Winton collects, walks it in, looks to go, fires. That one's fought off by the Minutemen goaltender. Ryan Bryant collects, still has it, looking for a center in the high slot there. Minutemen recover, and they go to work through the neutral zone. Playing it deep. It's played in behind Shaw. Witten gets there first. Danuccio with the support. Wins the puck, chips it forward. Ryan Bryant collects. He one-touches it to Henry Vince on the near wall. And he tries to play it deep. He does. Gets into the zone. Blind pass by the Minutemen. Can we capitalize? Bryant collects. Plays it deep. Throws it in front. Vince is there all alone. Fires it. Stop made. Minutemen collect. Can't get it out of the zone. There's good, strong play. Aggressive play by Nunez or Witten there. It's played deep behind. Bryant going to work in the corner. Comes away with it. Still has it. He's playing 1-on-2. Wins it to Vince. Vince stuffs it home. Again, that one gets in at the feet through the 5-hole as the goaltender looks to have a little bunny hop in his attempt to get into the butterfly. So pucks along the ice are going to find the back of the net. Vince with a second one coming from that angle. He steps out off the end boards and slides it in along the ice. 6-1, 33.5 seconds left in the second period. Off the face-off. Minutemen come away with it. Steps through traffic. In on it. Shaw makes a save, trying to recover. Defenders help her out and collect the puck behind the net, so there is no opportunity at the far post. Puck is kept in. Spittle trying to fight it off. Johnny G with a good stick. He gets it. He has a step. He's got 9 seconds. He looks to fire. Fires it in. Sticked away to the corner where L-Dog has it. L-Dog has it. And that puck is chipped away. Second period will come to an end. 6-1 PHC lead. All right, we're back for some third period action. 15 minutes left in this one. PHC enters the third frame, up 6-1 here at home on the NHL arena. Declan Spittle out to take this opening draw. Uses the strategy of, hey, I'm going to tie this center up, and his wingers jump the lane. They come in on it. L-Dog with it, makes a move, stuffs it home. Textbook opening face-off. I believe this line, we'll have to go back and watch the film, but this line did the same thing last weekend to start the third period.
Good win.
Good strategy. Textbook opening face-off makes this 7-1. Declan uses the same strategy. This one's played back, though, to Maurer, so that's a face-off win. Maurer throws it up the boards where the Minutemen will collect and come off the sidewall with it. The end of the zone, but L-Dog puts some pressure on, allowing Maurer to contain, and that puck is played wide of Shaw, where Dannenhauer collects. He's looking to hit the neutral zone with a couple line mates. They enter in on sides. Vandenhauer cuts it through, plays it to the back post, stuffed home. Oh, somehow stays out of the net. Good save. I thought that was in. I preemptively awarded a goal. That one did not get in. It looked like L-Dog was there on the back post jamming it home, but Minutemen goaltender able to keep this one out. Max Roach is lying out now. Offensive zone to the right of the Minutemen goaltender. Roach to Carr. Carr steps through, hits a shin pad. Sauer collects. He's got time. Throws it in the front. Carr with it. He looks to turn and wrap it in front, but that's stuck aside. He has it. Still looking. Throws it in front. Gets out to the point. Nooner collects. Oh, hits a Minutemen rib cage. Gets it to the net. Deflection through the 5-hole, but stays out. Yes! So there we go. Sauer, head up. He recovers. He throws it to Carr. Carr doesn't collect. It bounces off his stick. And Roach playing above it in that primary scoring area. He is able to put it home. So 21 to 89 to 15 is how that one should be scored. And this line's keeping up their pressure. Lucas Sauer heads up play, collects it on the forehand, head up the whole time, looking for that guy in the primary scoring area. Roach tips it ahead. Carr gets it and gains the zone and plays it forward. Now Sauer and Carr are on it. Attacking downhill. Minutemen throw it up the boards where Nunez steps in. He plays it down. Sauer with an opportunity, gets outside the dot. He's going to turn and fire it behind. Carr collects behind the net. Engaged in a battle. Roach in for support. He comes away with the puck. And now Carr looks like he's going to go to the box. High stick as he was getting molested from behind. And as he was being pulled to the ice, his stick goes up, makes contact with the Minutemen. He gets called for it. 13:24 left in the third. 8-1. No bias here. My partner Eddie says, hey, it's a horrible call. I see some fans shaking their heads as well. PHC back to kill one off. They're calling upon Matt Zanutsiuk, Henry Vince up front with Big Mike, Witten, and Dannenhauer on the back end. Zanutsiuk wears that one and blocks it out to the sideboards. Minutemen collect, fire it in behind Ellie Shaw. And now that puck was tried to be cleared across. Dannenhauer with a good stick. He gets the puck. He's looking to go to work. He hits the offensive line with 3. They have numbers. Dannenhauer fires high and wide. And Witten tips it forward off the sideboards and stops any reverse attack with numbers by the Minutemen. Dannenhauer reads it. He steps through. He's on sides. Beats 1, beats 2. He's in. Fires high and wide. That's all the extra additional off-ice work he's been doing. Push-ups, squats. Shot is hard. It's just coming high. I would shoot at the goaltender's pads or maybe fire it in along the ice. Dannenhauer reads it again. Holds, onside. Oh, using that body like beast mode. Gains the zone momentarily, but taking key seconds off of this man down situation. I don't know why the ice was waved off, but it was, and PHC collects. Throw it up the sideboards where it's kept in by the Minutemen. Spittle comes in with speed. He collects and reverses it the other way. Where Fazio collects, chips ahead. Again, kept in by the Minutemen. And L-Dog replacing Carr out of the box. Gains it. Drops it. Ryan Bryant. Ryan Bryant throws it deep on net. Where L-Dog collects. Plays it to the point. Oh, that is read by the Minutemen. Now Fazio using his speed to get back and force them to the outside. One's played wide of Ellie. Minutemen trying to set some pressure up here on the near wall. Spittle comes away with it. Bulldogs it out of the zone. It's played back in. Minutemen trying to get into that PSA. Fumbles the puck. Played up the wall by Maurer, who was in good contained position. Putriero plays it forward. Puck is chipped around a bit. And now the Minutemen collect in their own zone. Oh, very good read by L-Dog. L-Dog steps in, fires it at the feet, stays out of the net, but I thought it was in the back of the net. I think the puck is in the back of the net. There's a lot of traffic. That one went in. That one went in. Came back out. And then the goaltender, as the scrum gets up, pulls it out of the back of the net. But the referees choose to say no goal. Oh, Declan Spittle to the man sitting in the high slot for another opportunity. Minutemen collect and exit the zone. Spittle collects in the neutral zone. He enters with numbers. He's outside. He's inside. He shoots and scores. Left to right. He says, hey, you may not have given Nell Dog that last one. So to finish this shift, we're going to put it in, no doubt about it. That one hit the back of the net. That was obvious. The Minutemen are taking a timeout to recollect their thoughts, try to keep emotions in check. PHC enters up, extends this lead to an 8-goal, 9-1. 10:26 left in the third. Maybe 11-2. They've missed a couple both ways. Both teams are huddled at the bench. Coaches are giving in-game adjustments, stressing the importance of playing disciplined on the PHC end, eliminating that time and space and staying disciplined, clogging up that primary scoring area or the house, protecting the house in the defensive end, working hard down this end, and then entering the offensive end, which we call the fun zone. So the defensive end, we got the work zone. The harder and faster we work down there, the quicker we are to go into the fun zone, where we can set up shop and keep the engine moving forward. PHC comes off the bench with one of my favorite cheers in hockey right now. 1, 2, 3. Who are we? PHC. 10:26 left in the final frame here. Max Roach line coming out with Mike Witten and Ethan Nunez. So we got Big Mike and Nooner on the back end on the blue line trying to hold the fort down here. Roach to take the draw. To his left, we got Brady Carr, and to his right, Lucas Sauer. 5-on-5 hockey. We're set. Doors are closed. Puck drops. The ref drops the puck back to Winton. Winton collects. He looks through the zone. He was looking to hit Sauer, who was breaking through a seam, but it bounced off a stick. And then it's played down for an ice. So we'll come back down for another face-off. Defensive zone this time. Right of Ellie Shaw. There's some confusion. Minutemen player on the wrong side. Ref's trying to get him situated. Comes back out to the point. Ref drops the puck. That one's tied up along the sidewall. Nunez collects. He's going to take time to stop behind his own net. Get his eyes up. He's looking. He's looking. He's going to come back. Plays it to Carr. Carr collects. He has some white ice. He's looking. He plays it up to Roach. Roach now hits a seam. He's got Sauer in the slot. Tries to slide it across. That one was rolling on its edge. But good puck movement coming up into the zone there. Minutemen collect and play it back down. Nunez is going to take it behind. He's going to stop. He's going to throw it to Roach, who's in a supporting situation. He plays it up to Carr. Carr looks. He plays it ahead to Sauer. Sauer had a seam That one was played too far out in front of him. Oh, and now Roach collects. He's going to hit. He's on a 1-0 situation, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, loses his edge at that blue line. That blue line hopped up and tripped him. And now numbers the other way. Maurer and Dannenhauer there coming off the bench. Dannenhauer wears it. Now he gets the puck. He's looking to make a step. He's going. They got numbers. They got Carr and Dannenhauer on a 2-on-1. Dannenhauer makes a move. Looks. Shot. Blocker. Save. Carr collects in the corner. Plays it behind. Now it's played back up the boards from Maurer to keep in at the point. Carr will go back for coverage. It's played out. Carr steps in from the point. He's got some white ice. He steps in. Plays it down to Bryant. Bryant for stuff in. Goaltender keeps it out of the net. Minutemen in with support. Minutemen collect and enter the neutral zone. Maurer playing contain. Does not let that puck get in as that's sticked away behind Ellie Shaw, and Dannenhauer collects. PHC completes their change. Dannenhauer got his eyes up, his toes up. He enters the zone. He winds up this time, blast it. Blocker save made by the goaltender. That's played back and played out. Minutemen looking to have numbers. They have 3-on-2 if they hurry. Tap in. Does not get through. Minutemen keep again. They fumble at the blue line. Bryant chips it ahead. Henry Vince now on the pressure. Minutemen momentarily picks it off, but the Minutemen pick his pocket, step into the offensive zone, fires. Shaw stays with it. Kick the side. Now we're playing in the corner. Minutemen had 3. PHC has 2. That puck comes out. Oh, long stretch across the zone. Does not get out, but Fazio recovers, and he's going to choose to skate it this time. He's got a lot of white ice. He turns on the Jets. He gets in. He looks his fire. He fires. Blocker save made. Knocks the stick out of the goaltender's hand, but puck stays out of the back of the net. It's kept in by Maurer. Minutemen behind. Wins it off the wall. Slides it in front. Oh, looking for Bryant. Does not get home, but Bryant collects. Throws it back behind. Ethan Nunez gets to his point position, coming hard off the bench. Steps in. Bryant picks him, and that's played back in. Minutemen with the pressure at the blue line. He collects. Backhands it across. Looking for Vince. Doesn't get through. And now the Minutemen get their toes up, and they're looking. He's scanning the ice. He's scanning the ice. He's looking. He's looking. He's looking. Gets to the red line. Plays it in. Smart play. Now he goes to the bench for a change. He gains that red line. Avoids the icing, ladies and gentlemen. PHC collects. Up the sideboards to Vince. Vince tries to play. That play is offsides. Vince tried to play it to Minutemen. That was played back in by a Minutemen defender, but they were not clear of the zone. So that's whistled dead for an automatic offsides. 6:15 left in this one. PHC holding on to a 9-1 lead. Declan Spittle out now with L-Dog and Johnny G. The puck is collected by the Minutemen and thrown in from the wrong side of the red line, but no icing called. Dannenhauer collects. He's going to go through the neutral zone. He's got speed. He beats 1. He beats 2. He's in. Drags past him. Backhand. Slides it in along the ice. So rather than going down high, he's worked on his snapshots, his wrister, his slappers, and finally the backhander, as he was involved in our 10,000 shot challenge this summer. Worked on all 4 of them, choosing to go right to left and slide it in past the goaltender with his backhand. I think that's a 10-1 tally now. Dannenhauer collects, chips it in the air, head. L-Dog gets it. He's trying to get off the sidewall with it. Stick to side. Johnny G playing above it, keeps it in momentarily. L-Dog collects now, chips it forward to Johnny G. That puck is removed. Mike Whitten lost an edge, so Minutemen, if they hustle, they have numbers. Dannenhauer on the back pressure. Good stick. Good stick. Keeps that one. Oh, Declan Spittle meeting someone with the shoulder. That was a beautiful hit at any level. He's used to playing crease attack in lacrosse, so does not shy away from the physical contact. This one's played in, stays out of the net. Rebound opportunity, stays out of the net. Bounces high. L-Dog with it. Plays a backhander. Kept it out of the back of the net. And now Spittle's going to get a little too aggressive there. Shoulders the goaltender. That's a 2-for-1. That's a buy one, get one free deal because he did lay someone out behind our defensive net. And then at the end of the shift, finished one playing hard, getting to the net. Referee says a little too hard on that one, so he's awarded a body checking penalty. 130. PHC is down. 4:56 left in this one. 130 penalty, and they're down shorthanded. We got Lucas Sauer, Max Roach, Billy Maurer, and Ethan Nunez to kill this one off. Roach wears that one, gets in on Shaw, who collects. Need a quicker whistle. That one was in her mitt the whole time, and there was a couple extra shots taken across the top of her backhand. She holds on strong. Resets, face off to the left of Miss Shaw. Roach wins this one to Maurer. Maurer plays it up the wall where it's kept in at the point. Fired in wide of Shaw. Gets out to the other side. Swallowed up by Ethan Nunez. Gets body position, chips it forward. Sauer trying to play it out, but it's played back into the far corner by the Minutemen, where Billy collects. I hear Lucas Sauer calling Billy. He looked for him, but he couldn't get through. That Sauce pass. Couldn't get through. Roach collects. He's got a step. Sauer enters the zone with him. Roach gets wide, fires back from the way he came. Referee blows a whistle. That puck was loose. I don't know if he thought that one went in or if it was in the pads. Blows it dead. 45 seconds left on the man down situation. 4:11 left in the third. Anuchuk and Carr in to kill the second half of this one. It's played forward momentarily. Maurer keeps it in at the point. He chips it ahead. Carr's now going to apply the pressure as the first forechecker. Reads it, chips it out in front. Puck bounces around, but stick to side and cleared out. Oh, Nunez with a good recovery. Keeps it in. Anuchuk chips forward. Carr with an opportunity. He plays it wide. He's going to go behind the net. He's going to use the net. Just step out front. He slides it across to his buddy Max Anuchuk. It comes back out. Carr fires wide. Staying out of the back of the net here. There's that one fired wide. Maurer back to recover. He's going to get it. We're back to full strength here. Brady collects off the wall. He's looking. He throws to Anuchuk. Anuchuk, they had Henry Vince ahead of it, calling for it. He's unable to stay on sides. He was well ahead of the play, calling for that puck. But they opted for the short pass rather than the long stretch, and that one ends up offsides. Anuchuk out now, centering Henry Vince, Ryan Bryant, Michael Winton, and Josh Fazio on the blue line. Played in behind the Minutemen work where we set up and try to get it. Vince collects off the sidewall. That one's bouncing around. And then Max Anuchuk stuffing it in. And it might have been Henry Vince. That one was bouncing around for a while. We'll have to go to the official score sheet for that one. 11-1. We're going to, from our vantage point, award that to number 8, Max Anuchuk. But we'll have to go to the score sheet after. Anuchuk plays to Bryant. Bryant gets in and gets hauled down, but plays the puck forward. Bryant wins the puck behind. And that one's iced by the Minutemen. We'll have a stoppage. Reset down to the right of the Minutemen goaltender with 2:27 left. 2:25, sorry. 2:25 left in the third period. Declan Spittle out with Johnny G and Logan Putriero. Ethan Nunez at the point with Brock Dannenhauer. They assume their shooting positions. Puck is chipped away. Minutemen looking to skate this one out of their zone, and then Nunez there to say, hey, I'm only going to let you get to the red line, then I'm going to gap up and win that puck. It's played deep into the PHC zone. Donenhauer there to collect in the corner. Wins it. He gets tripped. Spittle now in the support. Donenhauer comes away with it. I'm going to reverse this way, come back up in the wall. Plays the L-Dog. L-Dog eyes up. He hits Spittle. Spittle looks. He hits Johnny G out in front, but G now in on it, forcing a turnover. Bodies in the corner. Spittle plays it through. Oh, looking for someone home at front. Rock challenges and steps in, keeps it deep and live. And that's played down the Minutemen defenseman smartly gains the red line, plays it in to avoid an icing. Luciero comes out of the corner with it. He's got his eyes up and chips it forward. Spittle collects. We're bunched up in the neutral zone. Donenhauer coming behind the play. He gets it. Coming off the side wall with it. He steps through one, steps through two. Slides, looking to slide it across. Minutemen almost play that into their own net, but it's played behind. L-Dog comes out with it. Plays it into the feet of the Minutemen defender. And that puck stays out. Under a minute left here. Donenhauer gains the red line. He's got two. He's got three. Draped all over him. Loses that puck at the offensive blue line, but recovers. He's hauled down. Under 30 ticks left. Donenhauer plays this one deep. Glove down by the Minutemen defender. Back to Donenhauer, who plays it deep. That one's offsides. 11.8 seconds left. I think PHC's holding on to an 11-1 lead here. My count's correct. There's only 9 showing on the boards. Roach out to take this last face off. Ties him up. Played back. Roach staying on it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, that puck found net, but it was after the horn sounds. But we will get the bonus rewards there. I think this one finished 11-1. Great weekend of hockey. Hopefully they can keep this engine continuing. Shot went in after the horn. It's not like basketball. It is not. This is not like basketball. Shot was fired before the horn, but it hit the net after the horn. That's no goal. Refs got that one right to end the day. PHC, great weekend of hockey. They'll get back at it tomorrow, continuing that focus on the puck movement, and we'll keep these engines rolling. Thank you for joining us this weekend.